Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to another EBTV sports presentation. Tonight from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, it is boys basketball as East Brunswick meets J.P. Stevens in a Greater Middlesex Conference tournament game, first round. Hi, Jimmy Allinder being joined once more by Charlie King. And Charlie, I don't know about you, but tournament time, that's really the best time of the year because it's won and you're out. So there's a lot at stake, no mistakes. But tell me a little bit more about this tournament because you've had a little association with this in the past, haven't you?
Yes, I was fortunate enough to be involved with Bob Coward, the Edison athletic director, who has since retired as well. And Bob and I were fortunate enough to run this tournament for about 13 or 14 years. And it's a great tournament. It's probably and recognized around the state as the best county tournament in the state. Because why? It's done with class. For years, we played the semis and the finals at Rutgers, and we play at Middlesex County College. It's just a class tournament.
Well, hopefully we're going to have a classy game tonight. East Brunswick was awarded the 15th seed, and we were talking about that. It was a little surprising. Perhaps maybe they deserve to be a little higher, but J.P. Stevens now is 18th. These teams have met twice already. East Brunswick has defeated J.P. Stevens twice, but they were both close games.
They were both 4-point games. I think the last one was 47-43, January 28th. So just not even 2 weeks ago. So this is going to be a difficult game for East Brunswick. We are not extremely happy with the seed, but you play the hand that's dealt to you, and that's where we are, 15th, and we have J.P. Stevens tonight. If we get by Stevens, we go against New Brunswick, who is the number 2 seed, and that will be in New Brunswick on Wednesday night.
We also talked before the game about the absence of Bobby Mineta, who is going to be out, well, for 3 weeks. We'll have to see how long the season goes. But Bo Henning expressed some remorse about that because he doesn't have a body, number one, but Mineta brings a lot of other things to East Brunswick.
Bobby Mineta is an athlete. He's a tremendous athlete, a great football player, brings a lot to this basketball team. Coach always winds up putting him on the toughest offensive player. He's a great defensive player, rebounds. He's just an aggressive young man who plays very, very well. The one thing you could say, he's not maybe an outstanding scorer, but all of the other intangibles that he brings to the team are going to be sorely missed by the Bears. And that's why I said I think it's going to be close tonight.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll stick with us. We're going to take a break right now and be back with the tip-off right after this. All right, we're back at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium where there's a lot more enthusiasm here, Charlie King, now that players are being introduced. Again, this is the GMC first round tournament game.
Yeah, the preliminary round gets underway with, I think there's 13 games throughout the county, throughout the conference this evening. So this is the first step in that process of winning the GMCs.
All right, we've been having a lot of fun watching the national anthem being sung by a student. And tonight, Tanya Roy Chowdhury will do the honors, and here she is.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Very nice.
We just keep getting better and better, don't we?
That's what I was going to say. Nice job.
Nice job, Tanya.
All righty. Okay. East Brunswick comes into this game 10 and 11th, seeded 15th. Most recently, lost a Saturday game to Carteret. And Stevens with a 7 and 12 record, ranked 18th. But we mentioned, Charlie, that the two times these teams have met, East Brunswick won by 4 points each time. So
we expect a close game tonight, and as we've stated in the opening, and Bobby Mineta is injured this evening, will be out 2 or 3 weeks, so that's going to be a factor.
All right, jumping for Stevens is number 23, Victor Chia, and of course Gordon Hurley, number 32 with decided height advantage. Griffith, number 11, number 25, that would be Casimir. And East Brunswick controls the tap as we're underway here at East Brunswick's gym. Miller with the ball.
Miller's still up on top. McAndrews is playing in the 2 position.
Early outside. That is McAndrew, number 3.
Cassidy, 2.
All righty. East Brunswick with a 2-0 lead. Let's see what happens here. With the ball is Kahir Griffith. Dribbles to the left side, tapped out of bounds, went off of number 25. That was Casimir. So East Brunswick with a 2-0 lead. Pressure being applied, Charlie.
Good defense by the Bears. And a little pressure on the ball by number 5. I think it's Rayford. Greg Rayford on Danny Miller.
Right, there's a cut inside. Oh, Cassidy just lost the handle.
Unable to handle.
East Brunswick wants to play that cutting game.
Oh, that cut down the middle works.
Yep.
Now he rolls to the basket. Oh, we need to look for that. Danny Miller.
But Gordon Hurley with a nice rebound. Miller with another look if he wants it. DeSena.
Rich DeSena has been hot the other night in the overtime. He scored all the points for the Bears.
That was that victory the other night.
Off.
Won't go. Hurley another rebound. Passes it inside. Cassidy turns around. Won't go.
Control by number 11, Griffith.
Griffith, center court. Geez, that was a dangerous pass. Bounced around. Hurley with his 3rd rebound in the early going.
Cassidy tapped that away, and Hurley was able to pick it up.
Rich DeSena.
A little more in rhythm that time. Hurley with another rebound.
Tell you what, he's got 4 so far. We only have 2 minutes gone in this game.
That's Cassidy for 3. Timeout right away by J.P. Stevens.
Wow. All right, let's listen in on Bo Henning, who is mic'd up tonight for the East Brunswick huddle.
30 seconds, stay up. All right, now we want to stay in front of them defensively. Stay in front of them, right? Now the next time offensively, I don't care what you do, I want Gordon getting a touch near the hoop. Let's find out if they're raking really hard or not, okay? Let's find out. May take a kick out and a repost, all right? Come on, let's go.
Okay, you heard Coach Henning saying, no matter what happens, we want Gordon to get a touch of the ball down low.
Well, he's been touching it so far.
He's been touching it when it comes off the glass.
I think that's what that
Bears
timeout
in a
was
press.
all about.
Home run
Yep.
to Griffin.
No, that's Rayford, number 5.
Rayford, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Chia, he's going to take a shot. Hits it.
Good.
What are they? What's somebody's down? Is that
Danny
Miller?
Miller, yeah,
Oh,
he looked
boy.
like he turned it. Oh, he banged his knee.
That was a 2-pointer, by the way, by Chia.
Two-pointer,
Well,
right.
he's in a little bit of pain here. East Brunswick does not need another player to go down.
This is not good.
So the injury bug has smited.
It sure has.
I'm wondering if it's just maybe
I think
just
he
took
just
a blow.
banged it. I
Yeah.
think he just bruised it.
Right.
Let's hope that's all it is. Danny Miller's a tough guy.
Yes, he is.
He's not going to be on that floor if he's not in pain. We're going to get him up.
Up he goes. Let's see how he walks. That's the key.
That's Phil Hostler, the athletic trainer at East Brunswick High School, out there assisting,
I
evaluating his knee.
wonder if Danny can put some weight on it.
Now we're going to have Sean Cole come in for the Bears. Cole left the last game here at East Brunswick High School with a hip pointer, and he was doubtful for this evening, but he has insisted that he was going to play, and it's been cleared to play by the doctor. So Sean Cole is back and in the game. Danny Miller is on the sidelines with a bruised left knee at this point.
So we have McAndrew bringing the ball up. That's what you're going to see differently already. There's a turnover. Jim Cardillo, the animated coach for J.P. Stevens.
Bo Henning got up there and hollered down at the official, who's calling the game? You know, the J.P. Stevens coach made the call.
Right.
Green ball. Of course, East Brunswick in white this evening.
This is Griffith to the hoop. Won't go. Here, Hurley, another rebound. Boy, he's looking good in the early going.
5 or 6 already. Yep, they're going to put pressure on McAndrew.
Sure. Nice pass inside. Cassidy again had trouble with the handle.
Pass back to Hurley. Give it.
This is Cassidy. He will drive inside. Nobody to pass to, however.
That's a tough pass. You got to get that ball up a little higher for the big guy.
This is Zhao. Darren Zhao with a quick 2-pointer, and now it's 5-4 in favor of East Brunswick. 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. Hurley hasn't had too many opportunities to shoot. Zhao with the rebound.
Obviously, they're putting a lot of pressure on Hurley.
Right, this is Rayford with it. Cuts inside, won't go. Got away with a push off there. Hurley with his 6th rebound. McAndrew pushes it up. Boy, East Brunswick having difficulty holding on to the ball. McAndrew, oh, they called him with a block. Thought he had position there.
Looked like he had established it. McAndrew threw that pass to Hurley at about 90 miles an hour, and he was about 3 feet away from him. Very difficult pass to handle.
Well, to be honest, Mike McAndrew doesn't do the things that Danny Miller does when it comes to bringing up the ball. And Sean is Mike's just going to have to settle down.
Yeah, and he hasn't had that opportunity very often this year either, so misses both.
Griffith does.
Another rebound for Hurley.
There's McAndrew. Again, he's having a little bit of difficulty in the early going.
He's a tough guy, though.
Pass,
nice
great pass to Cassidy, who has scored all the points for East Brunswick.
That was Mike McAndrew, boy. Beautiful pass.
7-4 East Brunswick. 4 minutes to go.
Just settle down and get comfortable. That's all. He'll be fine.
Chia wants to go to the hoop, and they say it was off Chia.
Boy, I didn't see it that way either.
Whatever.
Yeah, well, it's White's ball. East Brunswick.
So this is Cassidy now. See, now Cassidy's bringing the ball up for East Brunswick.
Right.
A little bit of a change here.
Yep.
Hurley, as he often likes to do, drifts to the outside.
Pretty tough, though, to have Cassidy bringing the ball up for us all night, though. Hurley.
Who is becoming more and more comfortable with that outside shot.
That's 2.
And it's 9-4 East Brunswick. Pressure applied. Griffith with it. East Brunswick, as long as they can stay out of foul trouble, and specifically Gordon Hurley.
Look who's at the scorer's table, Jim.
Yes, indeed. We kind of thought that maybe he'd be okay.
Danny Miller's a tough guy.
Yes. And an important cog into this East Brunswick lineup, especially tonight with Mineta being out. A little bit of trouble holding on to it.
That's a travel when he went down.
It was a travel, and if that wasn't called, it was going to be a 5 seconds and a couple. All right, Miller back in with just a hint of a limp.
Nice job by McAndrew, though. He had a little trouble with that one time handling the ball, but came back and made a beautiful pass.
So Miller gets it across line. Cole over to DeSena. Good movement by East Brunswick. Hurley, I'll tell you what, I think he looks primed tonight for a good game.
He's back at that three-point line. That's the one.
Can't stop that.
Down low.
And it's 11-4 East Brunswick.
It's Hurley and Cassidy for the Bears.
Griffith crossed the line, out of control.
Nice
gives it to Zal, and hits a three. 11-7 in favor of East Brunswick. 2:30 left to go. Cassidy, swish.
For a long three. That was an NBA three.
Matches him, 14-7.
Nothing but nylon.
Griffith to the middle.
Oh, it looked like he dragged that foot.
Oh! That was Rayford who missed everything, but he was pushed at the end there.
Cassidy.
Shouldn't be a shooting foul. Matt picks up his first.
That's James Regan replacing Hurley. Going to give him a little bit of a blow here.
Griffith will inbound. There's a new player, number 22. That's Chris Janis. Strong to the hoop, and it is in.
Left-hander.
14-9.
Ooh.
Good recovery by Miller just to get that ball.
Rayford,
out of
number
his
5,
hand.
is in his face. He's quick. They're not going to give Danny Miller any room at all tonight. Both of these teams have played each other twice, so they know each other.
Cassidy, another good look. Won't go, however. Reagan loses the handle to Senna. No.
Kind of guided that ball instead of just shooting it.
Down to a minute 30 left to go. Stevens wants to drive hard. Every opportunity.
You know, there's another one of those situations, Jim, where Rayford seems to be a little right-handed dominant.
Okay.
And I would look for the Bears to take that right hand away from him. He certainly had an easy pass to the basket that time.
DeSena picks up his first, and Rayford makes his first. Substitutions. In for East Brunswick, I have no idea who 55
Well,
is.
we're going to get the handle on that. It might be Aaron Horace, but
Okay.
Jason Jones.
And good also on the second one is Rayford. So it's 14-11. Steal. That's Rayford. Goes strong. Misses it. Wow. And steps called on number 4, who comes down with the rebound. And that is Damadra Vera.
Vera.
It's a tough name.
Oh, boy.
McAndrew.
55 is Jason James for the Bears.
Okay. Entered into the books. Jason James.
That's correct.
Okay.
Young man with a lot of talent, played JV ball this year.
McAndrew at the top of the key, guarded by James. Excuse me, guarded by Vera. To the hoop. Won't. Falls. Very
Good.
nice shot by Call. 16-11 East Brunswick. Under a minute to play. All right, Jason Jones is the name. We got it. Rayford to the hoop.
Quick
Puts it
move by
home.
Rayford.
16-13. All right, will East Brunswick hold for one here? They have 29 seconds to go. This is call to Reagan.
Miller.
McAndrew dribbles.
A lot of pressure on the part of J.P. Stevens. Tough defense.
Jones with it. Reagan, there's a chancy pass there. Miller looking at the clock, 5 seconds, drives. McAndrew, got to put it up.
And does, off the rim.
Wow.
Did not get a real good look there.
Yeah. So the score after one period of play, East Brunswick with a 16-13 lead. And already we see some things developing. But let's listen in on Bo Henning and see what he has to say to his team.
I think you got to be out further on flat anyhow, right? Shouldn't the postman be in there? Yours should be a kick out 3. All right.
No fouls.
Hey, we're getting beat on the things those guys like to do, which is go to the left, right? Take away the left hand from Rayford, okay? When you are down in the help area, you got to be thinking position first, block shot sometimes, but a lot of times charge. Defensively right now, I think that's going to probably put you on 20. Yeah, you're on 22 now, right? You're on 22. The other guy's got to be kept off the glass, okay? All right, offensively, thumbs up is getting you great looks, and the running game's getting you great looks. Just show the patience to change sides of the floor. When we go to a fist set, let's make sure we get some touches for Gordon close to the hoop.
Same story. You know, no matter what the offense is, the final word was get the ball to Hurley close to the hoop.
Well,
certainly sounds like very good advice.
considering the matchup there, it looks like Gordon is,
Well,
there's another new player in now. Jeff Bonk has entered the game
And he is about a 6-footer, so maybe not quite 6 foot. That's 7 inches.
Rayford, who's looked pretty good here in the early going. Bounce pass, they call traveling, however. All right, let's see where Hurley stacks up right now, whether he goes down to the low post or drifts out to the high side. Let's see how this looks. Gonna call a foul.
Foul is on number 4.
Right.
Vera.
That's the first for J.P. Stevens tonight. We were talking about that before.
And the Bears have 3. Rayford now on Miller.
Yeah, that's matchup good so far. McAndrew over to the center. Early at the top of the key. Cassidy strong.
Very good.
Boy, he's got a bunch of points so far.
They're not.
I got him with 12.
Yes, that's correct.
18-13 East Brunswick. Vera won't go. Hurley another rebound.
7.
McAndrew sets up shop.
Oh,
Swish,
in
3-pointer.
rhythm.
That's bonus points because you don't really expect that from Michael. 21-13.
He caught that ball, turned to the basket, and in rhythm put that thing through.
Unfortunately, he picked up his second foul here, so he's going to have to watch it. He's been
We need Michael tonight.
a valuable cog to East Brunswick. Wonder if they know that.
I'm sure they do.
Vieira with it. Guarded by McAndrew. Okay, now we're seeing the substitution.
Sean Cole getting ready to check back in.
Rayford almost lost the handle, recovers. Guarded by Miller. Tries to drive, and they call an offensive foul. Good play by Danny Miller.
They caught a little bit of a hand going out there and pushing off.
So Rayford picks up his first. McAndrew sits, call in.
And we got Cassidy taking it out of bounds, and Miller and DeSena in the backcourt.
Woo!
Well, we want to get the ball to Miller, which we do.
Richie got away with a foul there. He gave Rayford a nice push.
Just a little touch.
Okay.
Just a pat, tell him we were still in the game together here.
Miller, great
Nice
pass. And it's good.
Matt Cassidy taking the ball to the hoop.
That was a great pass by Danny
Nice pass
Miller.
by Danny Miller. The assist to Miller, the basket to Cassidy.
Wow.
And he's on the line.
He's got a ton of points so far in this early going.
Falls on Zhao, number 12.
Right. Thank you. Cassidy good. We've noted his foul shooting form is excellent.
When he goes, leans towards that basket, over the front rim.
All right, so it's a 24-13
Right.
lead for East Brunswick. Obviously the biggest of the game so far.
All right, Vera guarded by DeSena outside.
Janice with the turnaround. Hits.
Nice shot.
Whew, that was a beauty.
Quick, nice quick spin.
24-15. All righty.
Okay. Man-to-man defense by the Hawks from J.P. Stevens. Up in his face.
Miller goes inside, feeds to Hurley for the easy shot.
That's where to go with the ball.
That's the touch that Coach Henning was talking about in the huddle.
That's 6 for Hurley with 7 rebounds. Make it 8 rebounds, I believe.
26-15 East Brunswick. 5:40 left to go in the second quarter of play. Fast-paced game. Janice looks inside.
Looking for a violation there.
Zhao will not fall, however.
Punched out of bounds by J.P. Stevens, number 5, Rayford. Substitution for Stevens, number 23, into the game. Back into the game, the original center.
That's Chia.
Chia. Thank you.
Okay.
Cassidy bringing the ball up for the Bears.
Well, we noted that when McAndrew was not in.
Guarded by James.
There's another pass. Great move by DeSena.
Oh.
Gets his first 2 points of the game.
The Bears pull the big
28-15.
guy Hurley outside, and DeSena cut down the middle for the basket.
Stolen by Gordon Hurley. Things unraveling for Stevens at this point. Cassidy feels it. Swish, and it's timeout time again.
Timeout, JP.
For Stevens, 31-15. And Charlie, if you will, add up the points for Matt Cassidy. because he has had a nice.
8 and 9 is 17, and 1 is 18.
Wow.
18 out of 31 from Matt Cassidy. He's feeling it tonight.
Well, this timeout was on J.P. Stevens, but I'm sure that Bo Henning will take advantage of this.
I have an answer when you go fist, pick, and roll. Seems like we're going to get whatever we want out of that, okay? Just make sure the screens stay legal and you use them correctly, okay? Now, the pressure is starting to get them to shoot a lot quicker, isn't it? So just make sure you're in front of your guy. Don't try any crazy gambles or anything. In front of your guy, making him work the whole time, okay? If you do that, they've even made a couple of really tough shots. Don't bail them out with a foul on a crazy jump shot, okay? Communicate when they sub, all right? Because a lot of times, hey, there's a lot of times when they're subbing, I'm not sure if we're getting our matchup, so don't leave me hanging like that. Make sure you talk it out. All right? Everybody all right? Sean inside, all right? Keep it up. Come on.
Charlie, the thing that I'm noting is that as Gordon Hurley goes, so does East Brunswick. All kinds of things happen.
That's true, but you better put Cassidy along there with him with 18 big points here in the first half.
What I'm driving at is that Cassidy's getting some really good looks, and I think the reason is they have to collapse on Gordon Hurley.
That's one of the reasons. And when we pulled Hurley out of the middle, the center cut down the middle, and we got a basket right there, and you can attribute that to Hurley's presence.
All right, Griffith trying to find the answer for J.P. Stevens. They're a little bit stunned right now.
Hopefully they won't find it for about 4 more minutes.
Chia drives to the basket and will not fall. Tapped around. Chia wrapped pretty good.
By Miller. Well, if you're going to follow him, see, you follow him hard enough so they can't make the basket and get the three-pointer. So Danny Miller did the right thing there. Not trying to hurt him, just made sure that he realized that that's the Bears' 5th team foul.
Right, and they charged that to Sean Cole.
Sean Cole?
Don't ask me why.
I don't even think he was in on the play.
All right, that gets a little bit of English and rolls on in.
That's Stevens' 3rd foul shot made. 3 for 5.
Right. Chia will have another. Makes it, and that'll make the score 31-17 in favor of East Brunswick.
Press.
Gets it across. DeSena thought he was going to take it. Now he decides.
Well, he was undecided there. His first reaction was get it inside to Hurley. The defender did a nice job hedging that time, back and forth between DeSena and Hurley, and DeSena decided to take the long shot.
Cross court is Rayford. Guarded closely by Miller. Still going to take it to the hoop. And will not go. Gordon Hurley marking down another rebound.
That's number 9.
This is DeSena in the corner. Over to Hurley, top of the key. Great pass inside. Will not go, however.
And Cassidy takes a look at the official. What was that? He was looking for a call. He got banged on that one.
Dribbling the ball.
25.
Matt Kazmaier. Hurley, another rebound.
Make it 10.
Nobody there. Well, Gordon's racking up the rebounds, that's for sure.
We got to do something with those rebounds, though. That was
that's the point.
A bad pass there.
Okay.
31-17.
31-17 is the score with 3:40 left to go in the second quarter of play. East Brunswick looking pretty good here in the early going. Rayford with it. Will not fall. DeSena, nope, they say off of J.P. Stevens.
Good call. Right in front of us. I would have made the same call.
Okay. I thought I saw the official peek a look at you.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
2 good young officials here this evening.
Now, would you be saying that
if he made the other
if he
call?
Made a bad call?
Probably not.
All right.
I haven't been this season. I've been tough on the officials. That's
all right.
for sure.
Hurley had
not tonight.
Had an opportunity there for a moment. When he slides across there, he's open for that shot.
There it is. That was going to happen. That foul actually occurred on the top of the circle.
Right.
And the official let it go. The next time he put his hand on him, boom, there was the whistle. And that's good officiating.
Right. Shows some restraint. 4th team foul for Stevens.
Got the center.
Miller sets up. Oh, yeah.
Good for 3.
This is the best outside shooting I've seen East Brunswick this year in the early going.
Right.
Miller with the 3 makes it 34-17.
They may be better off out there at the three-pointer than at the foul line, Jim.
I think you're onto something there, Charlie. Casimir, turnaround. Good defense by Cassidy.
Rebound, Cassidy.
Takes it up himself.
Cole.
East Brunswick is definitely feeling it tonight, you can see. And this is a tough situation for the defense. Oh, Hurley didn't even get the rim.
He went with the right hand that time.
Griffith. Nice shot off the board. 34-19.
Got to stop that penetration.
That's really the bright spot for Stevens tonight. They have been able to penetrate. And a timeout call by East Brunswick, 32nd.
Coach Henning is not extremely happy right at this point.
Well, wonder what he's mad, you know.
Well, he's not happy with the fact that we're turning the ball over down here and not stopping that guy who came down the lane there. Who was that, Griffin?
Yeah.
Right down the middle, and nobody stepped up to take that away from him.
All right, let's hear what he has to say.
I don't want steals up there. What I want is difficult trips. If you're playing that high, he's going to go by you. Let's switch that matchup for the rest of this quarter. In fact, you go back on the point guard, you go on 5. Okay? 5's only going to take us to the left.
What he was saying is, I don't want those steals up on the top. Back off of him and don't get beat to the basket. Somebody's got to step up and help, however, if that guard gets beat out front, one of those big guys, either Hurley or Cassidy or whoever happens to be in there, you cannot let a player go unmolested to the basket.
Miller will bring it across the line. There's Cassidy, bounce pass into Hurley, wants to go to the hoop. Drew the foul, however. Chia,
that's his first.
Team's 5th.
Team's 5th. Oh, they got all the way up to 5. That first quarter, I don't think they had any fouls.
That's correct. So Gordon Hurley shooting 57% from the line this year. Will have an opportunity to hit 2. Makes the first.
There's a 2 for 2 from the line this evening. They get 3 for 3, big guy.
I'll tell you what, he's got to be drawing the attention of some scouts now.
Oh, yeah, as a junior, I'm sure they're looking.
Makes them both. He's just becoming more comfortable, and when somebody tries to rough him up, he doesn't take it anymore. 36-19 in favor of East Brunswick. We got 1:55 left to go in the second quarter. This is the GMC opening round, preliminary round tournament game. Shot in, three-pointer. I'll tell you what, we've seen nothing but good things from Janice. 36-22.
That was Chris James, wasn't it?
It's pronounced Janes, or it's spelt that way. Hurley with a nice shot off the rim.
Good putback.
38-22 Bears. With it is Rayford.
There's a guy we want to slow down a little bit.
Right. It's been tough to control him. DeSena.
Foul in the basket by DeSena, and he went to his left that time.
Again, an indication as to how well East Brunswick is playing. Despite all this penetration that Stevens has been successful at, East Brunswick still with a 14-point lead. And they have been hitting.
Hurley's coming out with 1:15 remaining. No fouls on Gordon this evening.
Right. It's been something that Coach Henning has been doing often. Taking.
Well, he wants to get Reagan some playing time, of course, but he also wants to not to wear the big guy down too much.
All right, it remains 38-24 East Brunswick. We're down to a minute left in the first half of play. Cole brings it out to Miller, top of the key. DeSena. Oh, DeSena open there for a moment. They are getting open looks inside, these back doors.
Well, we're cutting down the middle. There's Cassidy inside. He gets
tries
mugged.
to turn it on and was grabbed by Casimir. His second foul. That's 6th-team foul. So both teams will be in the one-on-one situation, although there's 40 seconds left to go.
He said 2-3. Chia.
Oh, really?
That's the signal that he gave. I thought it was 25, but it was 23.
I wonder if the coach's staff realizes
I
that.
don't know. I would be.
Chia's not even in the game.
Yes,
he is. Okay,
he's on the other side
okay.
against Reagan, though.
All
He
right.
wasn't even involved in that play.
So we have to mark him down for that foul.
That was 20. Right. Clearly 25 committed to foul, but the official signaled 23. Okay.
In a situation like that, Charlie, just asking, can that be corrected, or is it official now?
It's official once it goes in the book.
Gotcha.
Both books got the same thing.
All right. There's a foul, and that's a bonus for East Brunswick. Will go to the line. Did he say 3-2?
He said 3-2, but he meant 2-3. That's his third. Because he got the other one. So
I don't think Chia knows what hit him.
I think Chia is, well,
Yeah.
we have
All right.
Reagan on the line for the Bears.
Who is 44%, by the way. Makes the first,
Good.
however.
That was a 1-on-1 situation. Stevens at 7 fouls with 19 seconds remaining in a half.
East Brunswick with a 15-point lead. Now 16. That matches their largest of the evening. 19 seconds left to go. 40-24.
What coach doesn't want here is any penetration.
That is
They're going to
the
stop.
arrow with it. Takes a look at the clock. Good defense, I thought, by Cole.
As soon as he reached, though, you're going to get that call, unfortunately. That's the way the game is officiated. That's the
And
1-on-1 for
right.
Stevens.
So
The era.
the Madrio.
The Madrio Vera.
They call it a two-shot foul.
Ooh, I think he was thinking about shooting, but he never.
Wasn't even close.
I don't think so.
Wasn't even close. And I'll tell you what, that turned out to be an important call.
If they win by 1, that's it. Providing Vera makes this last one. 7 seconds remaining. The Bears, of course, look to push it up and get a last shot.
Got Hurley in for the rebound,
Right.
if there is one. Vieira makes it. 7 seconds left. 40-25. Miller pushes it up. Hurley with the shot. Won't go. Rebound. Won't. Nope. Didn't have enough time.
Nope.
So the halftime score, East Brunswick 40, J.P. Stevens 25. A lot of good things in that half for East Brunswick, Charlie.
Sure were. Very hot shooting. The Bears were what I like to see. In addition to all those rebounds by Hurley, and Cassidy, of course, had hit more than his share of rebounds, was you look at the foul shots, and as you commented earlier, Jim, that it was the Bears were shooting a little over 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 this evening. It makes a tremendous difference in this game if you can make your foul shots.
Right. It makes the opponent think about not fouling. And
absolutely.
But I'll go back to Matt Cassidy had a blazing first quarter, and Gordon Hurley then started to come on. But we noted Hurley's rebounding was exceptional, and all in all, a good first half. All right, we're going to take a short break here now, and we will be back right after this. All right, we're back here at East Brunswick, halftime of the J.P. Stevens East Brunswick GMC first round tournament game, and a wonderful opportunity with this tournament game to honor yet another fall sports team, and that's the girls championship tennis team, Charlie. They finished with it. Yeah, I'm sorry, gymnastics. Did I say
yes,
tennis?
You said tennis.
Okay, well, you know what? They're not bad either.
They were champions also.
Anyway, they finished with an 18-1 record. They're Red Division champions for, get this, 10th consecutive year. GMC tournament champions for the 10th consecutive year. Central Jersey Group 4 champions, ranked number 1 in the area, number 5 in the state, and all 7 players, and I'm glad they're all here, were individual champions, coached by a great coach for East Brunswick, Karen Grant, who was also made State Coach of the Year. And the letter winners are, all right, they're announcing them. Some of these, the managers, we do not have, unfortunately. All right. We are waiting for John Emery to finish the announcements.
And it is the tennis team.
Okay. These are members of the team that unfortunately we do not have their names.
Congratulations, Coach, and to the gymnastics team. Great season. And now, the girls tennis team.
Oh, those were the gymnastic team, that's why.
18-1 record. They were the red.
We unfortunately do not have that. Oh, here it is. Okay, we'll see if we can get them after that.
Tournament champions for the 10th consecutive year. And they were the Central Jersey Group 4 champions, ranked number 1 in the area and number 5 in the state of New Jersey. All 7 players were individual champions.
All right, here are
Coached
the.
by Karen Grant, state coach of the year.
This is the tennis team, of
State
course.
Coach of the Year, Karen Grant.
And I'm going to apologize to the gymnastics team for mixing them up, and we will get the names of those individual players. This is Alana Balasa, who was first singles. Debbie Sharnak, second singles. Jamie Dow, third singles. Jenny Say and Anna Cooper-Shane, first doubles. And Christine Motu and Barry Frankfurter is the second doubles. Now, let's talk about the girls' gymnastics team who was introduced, and we had a problem with that.
Well, we were looking, I was looking for the coach. I think that's probably what happened.
All right, well, anyway, the girls' gymnastics team finished with a 6-1 record. They, too, were Red Division champions, back-to-back GMC tournament champions, ranked number 1 in the area, and they were coached by Renee Stepp, I guess it's pronounced?
Right.
Okay. And the letter winners were Elise Congusta, Maria Delgado, Kevin Hendricks was one of the managers, Lynn Kresner, Diana Koster, Felicia Massaro, Vered Sherman, Jody Shaw, Seema Singh, and Ashley Walker.
Okay.
All right, so.
That was the gym.
And again, I apologize for that.
And you know what I've noticed here, for the last, several games when we've been introducing the fall athletes and recognizing their great accomplishments, at every one of these events, not only do you see John Emery, of course, and Frank Knoppenberger, the athletic director, but you also see the principal standing over there shaking hands with the athletes and with the parents the other night at senior night. Mr. Murphy, who has really done an outstanding job here at East Brunswick High School. Believe me, it's a tough job, and with all of the talent here, one of the things you need to do, and I'm glad to see Mr. Murphy here constantly, is you need to show that recognition to those young men and young women that we have here at East Brunswick High School. And it really makes a difference, because the next day when you see them in the hallway or you see them in a classroom, that relationship is much more positive. So he's done an outstanding job and has been here throughout the whole season. But I recall seeing him at our last several events in which we've recognized championship teams.
Okay. Let's talk about this first half, Charlie. East Brunswick did a lot of good things, and we note that Gordon Hurley doesn't have a foul, and that probably is going to be important as this game moves on, because they're going to probably want to put East Brunswick to the line maybe a couple of times.
Well, and as we've seen throughout the season, he has had foul trouble at a number of the games that we have done, and it meant that coach had to restrict his playing time. At the present time, as you indicated, no fouls, so he's got a half to play. Let's hope that he doesn't come out and think that he can now start banging people. But he has been aggressive without any fouls, which just proves that you can play this game without putting yourself in jeopardy. We had him for 10 rebounds. That's not an official stat, because we're trying to do about 10 things here at once, and we're not very good at doing more than one. So I believe that's fairly close to an accurate number on Hurley. He certainly was a dominant factor off the boards. Scoring-wise, Mike McAndrew with 2 big three-pointers with 6. Matt Cassidy with 18 points in the first half. Rich DeSena with 2. Sean Cole with 2. Hurley with 10. And James Regan with those 2 foul shots.
Right.
For a total of 40 points.
I think Miller and McAndrew nailed 3-pointers. Am I right?
Did I?
I don't think we got them. I know Danny Miller had a 3-pointer, and McAndrew had a 3-pointer as well.
I probably put them both in the same spot, so let's make that correction. Thank you, Jim.
Okay, but anyway, an impressive half for East Brunswick nonetheless.
Yes, it was. 40-point half is very productive for the Bears.
That means you're doing things right.
It sure does.
And East Brunswick will want to continue this as they prepare for the beginning of the second half.
We just remind everybody that whoever wins the game this evening, and hopefully it's the Bears here with a 15-point lead, go against New Brunswick, who is the number 2 seeded team in the Greater Middlesex Conference.
Who's seeded number 1 this year?
Number 1 was South Brunswick.
Okay.
And South Brunswick, when East Brunswick played them down there, it was about 20 points. But here, recently, it came down to the last shot, and the Bears, I think, went down by 3. That was within the past 7 or 8 days.
All right, we are about to begin this second half of play. East Brunswick will inbounds. That is Cassidy. Let's see what Stevens is doing. Perhaps apply a little bit more pressure to East Brunswick as they bring the ball up.
You know what's always interesting to me? There you go, Miller.
Miller with a little animation there. Good rebound by Cassidy, and they're going to call a foul on Casimir. That's his 3rd. Check that. That's his second, I believe. Yeah. We thought he should have had that foul.
Well, he does have 3, but in a book he has 2. Porchia's got 3.
All right.
Okay, Miller's going to take it out of bounds.
Look at that. There's a set play to Hurley. Beautiful. Great inbounds, 42-25. Stevens wasn't ready for that.
That's pretty tough to stop.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is Stevens has a different starting lineup in this second half.
Okay.
Chia is not there. James, who is their leading scorer with 9.
Right.
Left-hander.
To the hoop. And Hurley with the block.
Another rebound.
Letting them play. I have to think Stevens is a little disheartened at this point. Everything that East Brunswick has thrown at him has been successful. Hurley setting up shop inside. He's got to get out of there. There he is with the ball. Great pass to DeSena. Turns around, puts it up, and it hits. Everything falling for East Brunswick. Rich DeSena with his 2nd basket of the evening.
And he will go to the line for a old-fashioned 3.
And that foul charged to who?
22.
Number 22. That is James. I was calling him Janice.
That's James, right?
But it is Chris James. Will not fall.
Senna is off with the foul shot. It's the first miss from the line this evening for the Bears. Casimir.
They hack him. Cassidy does.
That was Cassidy. That's his 2nd foul on Matt Cassidy.
And Charlie, you're the one that says if you're going to foul him.
That's it. Hey, you want him to make that shot, then you give him 4 points. I think he was about the 3-point line or right around there.
Casimir misses the first. They have not been particularly effective from the line tonight, has J.P.
I certainly like the way the coach stole that 2 shots at the end of the half there. Well, they got a basket out of it. They were 1 for 2. Casimir is good on the second one.
He makes the second, and now it's 44-26 with 6:55 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Stevens with the press.
Good movement by East Brunswick. Gordon Hurley got away with a walk, perhaps, but he puts it off the glass.
I don't think he did.
46-26.
He might have run over the guy there in front of him, but
this is a 20-point lead for East Brunswick. There, he lost the handle on that one.
Griffin, a little trouble handling that ball, got away from him and out of bounds.
And Stevens now has to watch that they don't lose their composure, because I can see the frustration on their faces. Might be a little hard when they foul.
It's like a 1-2-2 zone press, half court.
And that's going to open some things up down low. Cassidy will not go. However, McAndrew with the rebound.
Nice rebound.
James steals it.
Griffin
puts it home. Makes it 46-28. What do we got here? Another foul. That's going to be on Griffith. Only his first. 6:10 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 46-28.
That's Stevens' 3rd team foul.
I remember we noted in the first half they didn't even have 1 foul in the 1st quarter.
Right.
Bounce pass in the corner. Miller gets it out nicely.
Right down inside to the big one.
There's the matchup they wanted.
Bad pass.
Yep. McAndrew was cutting in. Hurley thought he was going to be outside. Now we hear the crowd.
Griffin bringing the ball up, calling a set play for the Hawks.
And there's James. Takes it to the hoop. DeSena guards him. Back out here to Zal. Kazemaier in the corner. James to the hoop. Will not go, however. Kazemaier, and
I
hits
think
it.
Hurley's got his first.
Yeah, there it is. One of the few times that Stevens has gotten multiple shots. So Kazemaier, he gets his first hoop of the night. He's 1 for 2 from the foul line. Still have a chance to convert the conventional three-point play. Bounces around, won't go. However, an opportunistic
Block shot by Hurley there.
Rayford. What we got down here?
I think it looked like James on the top of Jones from the Bears.
Okay, who is in the game now?
All right.
Chris James picks up his second foul. Already 4 team fouls for JPS.
Actually, they called it on Rayford.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was on James, but it wasn't.
Early inside, moves. Oh boy.
Cannot stop him down low.
He is really having his way. That is his
16 points.
16.7th field goal. And Cardillo is going to put Chia back in to see if he can stop him. 48-30 East Brunswick. Crowd into the game now. Good drive, however,
I'll tell you,
bounced
nice.
around. Oops. There's the same sequence with Kazemaier. What were we going to say,
That
Charlie?
was nice defense by Jones, who Coach Henning just inserted into the game. He really closed that down when Rayford started to the basket. That's Hurley's second.
Picks up 2 quick fouls. 4:52 left to go in the third quarter. Kazemaier hits. Making it 48-31. James will take a seat. And good on the second as well. 48-32. Still a 16-point lead for East Brunswick.
That's Griffin up on Miller.
Almost stolen. Jones comes
Kazemaier.
up with it. Pass inside. Oh, great sequence for East Brunswick.
Nice pass by McAndrew to Hurley.
McAndrew has been great on the passing tonight, hasn't he?
Outstanding job.
50-32 Bears. Stevens has really not found the answer to stop East Brunswick offensively tonight.
Well, they can't stop Cassidy and Hurley, that's for sure.
Kazemaier looks like he wants to drive. Finally pups it out to Griffith. Chia hasn't seen all that much tonight.
They're going to reset Stevens.
Griffith in the corner to Kazemaier. That one's going to go awry.
It's going to go backcourt. East Brunswick ball.
All right, they say it was tipped by East Brunswick, so they're going to confer for a second. And this official does make that call, so Stevens will retain possession. Exactly 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. 50-32. The Bears with the lead in this GMC first round tournament game.
Sean Cole back in the game for McAndrew.
Chia wants to go to the hoop. Let him go.
Hurley,
Jones with a rebound.
Hurley doesn't want to get his third here either.
Right. East Brunswick. There's Hurley. Leaves DeSena, excuse me. Bounces around. Hurley with the rebound. Lost it. Kazemaier now. Up ahead of the field. A little too long, maybe.
Yes.
They had the right idea.
They had the right idea. You got to put a little air under that ball. He kind of threw a line drive.
All right.
Rayford may be quick, or was it 12 Zhao?
Yeah.
But he wasn't that quick.
DeSena. Back out to Miller. Cole going to shoot. Off the rim. Rebound by Jones. Puts it up. Will not go. Another rebound by Jones. What do they say? Push off?
If anything, it was, well, yes.
Jones looking strong underneath the hoop for East Brunswick.
And the foul on Jones.
And has been customary. We noticed with about 2 to 3 minutes in the quarter, Gordon Hurley takes a seat.
Right, he's got 2 fouls, and Coach really doesn't want him to pick up a third one here before the end. Give him a little rest as well. He's been working hard. With 8 points this quarter for Hurley, 18 on the game.
He has really done well. Zal, oh, thought Jones had all ball, but
Looked like he had the ball, but that's going to be his second foul.
5th team foul for East Brunswick. And Zal will come to the line.
You heard one of the fans agreed with us, Jim, all ball. But that doesn't count.
In and out.
Spins around and comes out. McAndrew back into the game.
Right, here comes Rich DeSena, who hasn't all scored that much, but still nonetheless has been very effective defensively.
Well, I think he has 4 points this evening, and then he's certainly been averaging around 8 or 9 the last few games here.
Sal makes the foul shot, makes it 50-37. East Brunswick gets it across court. Not too many turnovers tonight for the Bears.
No.
Very good.
Maybe want to get Cassidy a touch here. Doesn't touch the ball.
Miller, I think they're going to catch Griffith on this one.
I think so.
That will make it 5 team fouls.
Griffin's second.
Into the game comes Vieira. Out comes Griffith.
Miller is going to trigger under the basket. They set up that box.
Here's your touch for Cassidy. Jones, top of the key.
There it is.
Miller with a look. Hits it, 3-pointer. Second 3-pointer for Danny Miller.
Yes.
53-33 matches East Brunswick's largest lead, 20 points. Graham, Zal.
No.
That was ill-advised.
Cole on a rebound. Nice rebound.
Here comes Danny Miller. Cassidy in a little shuttle step, the referee says.
He looked like he was going to travel, but I don't know if he did. Close. Good call.
We're down to 2:14 left in the third quarter. It is 53-33 East Brunswick. They have looked good all the way.
Saw the New Brunswick coach in the stands before.
Odie Page.
Odie Page is here tonight.
Well, he's getting a good look. Chia, Zal with the open look, hits it. Makes it 53-35. East Brunswick can afford to be deliberate.
Bears don't want to. Still got that 1-2-2 half-court trap by Stevens. Bears break it easily.
They have all evening.
Yes, whatever pressure it was, they haven't been affected by it.
That says a lot for the fine team. Nice, strong rebound. However, it goes off Jones.
Jones gets up there. He
Yes,
looks
he
like.
does. You say he's a sophomore?
Yes. Sophomore or freshman, maybe. We'll have to check that. But I watched him in a few JV games this year, and I was impressed with his ability to get up. And very calm. He doesn't get himself.
Right, he has a calm demeanor.
Yeah, he just plays the game. You know, he doesn't get mad or angry. He just goes out and gets it done.
Hurley has been back in the game and gets himself a rebound.
Another rebound.
Just about a minute left to go in the third quarter. Miller to Hurley. He's got an open 3 if he wants it.
2.
Oh, they say he touched the line.
Foot was on the line.
Still, 2 points he'll take.
That's 20.
He has 9 field goals. There's a turnover. 55-35 Bears. Under a minute to play, 54 seconds. Boy, they run a nice offense. Boy, there's an open look for Miller.
Foul on number 5. Rayford, it's his third. Bears will take the ball out of bounds. The next fouls will be 7. 1-1 for the Bears on the next J.P. Stevens foul.
All righty. Let's watch that Hurley drop in.
22.
Funny thing, I saw it coming. I think Stevens saw it coming, but they couldn't do anything about
Well,
it.
we've done it three times, I think.
Gordon Hurley has really stepped it up here.
Danny Miller's going to get a few second to catch his breath here. 42 seconds remaining. Rich DeSena back in the game.
And now 57-35. That's a 22-point margin, East Brunswick's largest of the night.
Does this look like the East Brunswick team we saw back in December, Jim?
Not at all. Recreation basketball, it isn't.
Wow, we did make that comment. Kind of regretted that at the time, making it, but look at the progress that they've made.
They have, and you're looking at a lot of youngsters on that court.
Yep.
Inbound, Stevens moved to the hoop. However, waiting for it was number 21.
Bonk.
That's Bonk's first 2 points.
What was good about that, too, is Hurley did.
All right, the official is conferring at the table.
What he's saying is that Stevens touched the ball after it went through the hoop. The next one will be a technical foul.
Okay.
They're officially given a warning.
Gotcha.
I mean, they don't have to warn them, but a good official will do that.
57-37, East Brunswick, 15 seconds left to go in the quarter. Cole was trapped and was caught traveling. Stevens.
That sideline serves as a third player, and you can't get yourself trapped over there.
To the hoop. Up, will not go. Cassidy has a free lane for a moment. 1 second. Are they going to get the shot off? No. And not
Matt
didn't have the presence
Cassidy
of mind.
slowed down because he didn't have control and flipped it over to Cole, and the ball rolled off his hand. So Bears did not get a shot, but a 20-point lead at the end of the third period, 57-37. Bears playing outstanding ball.
They really are. And Henning, if he chooses to draw up a couple plays, as he will,
well, he
can have
knows
fun now.
he knows that it's not over with.
Yeah.
There's 8 minutes to play here, and we've seen the Bears a couple of times lose some leads. Came back and won an overtime a week or so ago when they had a 8-10 point lead, but they're up 20 now.
All right, let's listen in.
You came here and you're in the middle and it goes there. Come all the way across and create a passing lane, okay? Give him an outlet so he has one there, he has the low post if he wants it, and he has the guard who threw it to you, okay? If all that is clogged, maybe we ought to call timeout. You got 4 left here. But I just think we can get the ball here, and now we got to play on the basket, okay? Now we got to play. Don't be satisfied here. If the ball's on this island, you come and meet the ball and then turn and look. All right. Finish every defensive sequence. What's the foul situation? We got 5, huh? We want to play our man without fouling here. 23 would probably be the best way right now. Keep it in front of you. Let's go. Come on, boys.
All right, again, good advice by Coach Henning. Very positive. You know, we don't want to let them go to the basket. We want to keep our man in front of us. We're going to play 23, which is a man-to-man defense in which they try to help.
And not a whole heck of a lot Stevens can do. They need 20 just to tie. What do they got here?
Unfortunately, I think they got McAndrew on a foul. That'll be his third.
That it is.
Not a shooting foul. The next one will be 1-1 for both teams.
With it is Rayford. Vera to the hoop. Low.
Again, he goes to his right and he goes around McAndrew. You got to take that right hand away from him. Move over a half a step.
Was intended for Bonk down low. I think they wanted to match up against Hurley, but. All right, East Brunswick back and forth they go.
It took about
In the corner to DeSena. Hasn't
unable
been
to
on
hit
tonight.
No.
He's usually more effective from the outside.
Yes, he is.
As a matter of fact, after Cassidy, he's probably East Brunswick's next best outside shooter.
Yes.
Kazemeier. Stevens needs points.
The important thing to remember is you don't get them all at once, but there's 3.
By Bonk. 57-40. East Brunswick with a 17-point margin.
The one thing you have to be careful of if you're East Brunswick is don't change your style. You've been whipping them. We're up by 20 points after 3, and you're changing what we're doing. Then to Hurley. That's what we need to do. That's 24 for Hurley. 18 for Cassidy.
And Stevens is creeping out to try to take advantage of the turnover and leaving Hurley, and all he needs is a moment.
Well, they're kind of caught between what they want to do. They want to put pressure, and when they put pressure, Hurley's open underneath.
All right, give Gordon a rebound there. Inside to Cassidy, clear lane to the hoop, and it falls home.
That's his
Matt.
first 2 of the second half.
Quite a while, too.
That's number 20.
61-40. East Brunswick back out over by 21. And who they got here? Cassidy?
I don't know if it was Miller or not. 1-3, Miller. His second. 1-1.
Danny Miller playing his usual effective, quiet game. Not quiet.
Quiet.
That doesn't describe
well,
Danny
he
Miller.
banged his knee down here, and he got up, and he's been a defensive presence for the Bears. Offensively, he gives the Bears leadership from that point guard position.
Rayford makes the first. He is 2 for 3, actually 3 for 4 from the line.
3 for 4 from the line, right? That's his 7th point.
And he hits balanced scoring for Stevens. Unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough. 61-42 is the score. East Brunswick looking to advance to the second round of the GMC tournament. With a victory tonight, they would travel to New Brunswick, which is the 2nd seed.
Bears got to continue to play. McAndrew.
Look who's got it. Cassidy back out.
Good play. Take
Miller, open look. Will not go, however.
Why are we taking that shot?
Here comes the Stevens. Almost stolen. James with it. Looks like he's going to drive. Puts it up, and they call steps.
Well, you know, he's a left-hander, and he was going to his right, and he had to reach back, and the official said he shuffled his feet in the process.
And you saw the resultant turnover.
Resulting turnover, the Bears get the ball back, up by 19.
And they really can afford to slow it down, but as you mentioned, Charlie, you don't want to change the rhythm that you have. A little strong on that pass.
Yeah, Hurley's pass intended for Cassidy, a little bit strong. You saw what happened when we tried to look like we were trying to slow it down. It started to go the other way just for a minute, but so you got to keep playing at the pace that you're used to playing at. I saw us do that a couple times this year, and a little foul on Cole. We don't want to do that either because we don't want Stevens the opportunity to score, which they're on the foul line, when the clock isn't running.
That is a foul, number 3 by Sean Cole.
Going to see Jones back in.
Cassidy out. Matt Cassidy with a solid game. Practically all of the scoring in the first half. However, he has done a marvelous job. In and out. Hurley with the rebound. Here come the Bears. 5 minutes left to go. Really like Gordon Hurley as a passer too, Charlie.
Yes,
he really likes to whip the ball around. And I think they're going to catch.
We got bailed out there.
Yeah, Bonk with a foul. Still, that is the 17th foul, so Gordon Hurley will go to the line. He is a perfect 2 for 2. To go with his 11 field goals.
Well, he's got 22, 24 at the minute.
Makes the first.
Make that 25.
He has passed Cassidy as the leading scorer, has he not?
Yes, Cassidy was 20, and that was Gordon's 25th point. So 45 points from the...
Good on the second.
Okay.
63-42, East Brunswick.
By 21. Under 5 minutes.
Right. Whoa, Bonk lost the handle. Here comes East Brunswick. They got numbers. The center, open look. Will not fall, however. Bounces around. Stevens comes up with it. James was not expecting the pass. And the Bears will take over.
I don't know who that, Kazmaier, I guess, threw the pass, and or Bonk threw it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know who he was throwing it to.
Well, it was intended for James, but James was not looking for the ball. Jones in.
That's Jason Jones in for the Bears. Getting an opportunity to play with the injury to Mineta.
Every time they collapse on Gordon Hurley, somebody on the outside is open.
Jones gets up there and gets a piece of that ball.
Vera, again, J.P. Stevens cannot afford to dribble it around. Zal, James, Chia with an open look, won't fall.
Rebound to Stevens.
Well, they're getting some rebounds, but unfortunately the clock's starting to, oh, that's what you don't want to do. So Cole picks up his 4th foul. Will be replaced by McAndrew.
Sean kind of gets down on himself just a little bit. You got to play defense with your feet, not with your hands.
To the line goes Vera.
Marcus Johnson into the game for Stevens for the first time this evening.
Cassidy will come back into the game, replacing DeSena.
Got Vera, right, Jim, on the line? Yeah,
Yes.
Number 4.
Makes the first. All his points have come from the line, have they not?
Yes, they have. That's his, I got it for his second point.
2 for 4.
Right.
2 for 3.
Yes.
Will not make the second. Strong rebound, however, it won't fall. And here
Jones.
comes East Brunswick. Boy,
Jones.
they got numbers now. Oh, ball was kicked. They didn't call it, however, so Hurley gets the basket.
Yeah, it was off the foot of a Bears player.
65-43, back up to a 22-point lead. And right now is going to be seeing a lot of one-on-one action going on here. They call the foul.
Foul on Miller, I believe.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout call by Bo Henning, Charlie, just to settle the troops down, tell them, stay away from the fouls.
That's
That was on Miller's second, right?
Miller's second, correct.
Okay. Will not fall.
2 shots.
Two shots, because it was the 10th foul.
Right. 10 fouls against the Bears. That means that J.P. Stevens will shoot 2 fouls. 2 shots each time they're fouled.
That one falls. 65-44. We're 3:35 left to go in this contest. East Brunswick really looking good tonight. 65-44, the 21-point. Look at that pass.
Oh!
He was just too open, was he not? However, look at Cassidy with a nice rebound. That won't fall.
That was blocked. But McAndrew turned and couldn't believe that there was nobody there. McAndrew's not the tallest player, and he got the ball underneath the basket, and wow, what am I doing all wide open here? That was a foul on J.P. Stevens.
Right, Rayford lofted one from space, and it found nothing but space, and then he had a frustration foul there.
And he whacked Danny Miller, who will go to the foul line. 1-1. Miller with 6 tonight, 2 big 3-pointers.
Yes, indeed. Danny Miller, let's take a look at him, shooting 48% from the line. Makes the first. And good on the second. A little unorthodox of a shot does have Danny Miller.
Well, again, when Danny Miller's weight goes towards the basket, he's pretty accurate. When he leans back, he has a little bit of trouble with that. I've given him a few pointers on that, and I guess that's why he made those 2.
Obviously.
Yes.
By the way, he takes a seat. Silver comes in.
So does Hurley take a seat here for James Regan, number 44, senior, into the game.
Reagan guards.
Good move by Coach
Sal.
Henning, by the way. We ought to mention that, in my opinion, anyway. McAndrew.
Hacking foul by McAndrew. That is his 4th.
As I started to say, good move by Coach Henning. There's 2.5 minutes, 2:45 left in this contest. You don't want Gordon Hurley to be getting a turn his ankle or whatever, this game is pretty much in the book.
Not pretty much.
Well, I never like to say that it's over.
Yep. And out of the game. That shot, by the way, the first one was good by Vera.
Right.
So, again, all his points from the line. He's 3 for 5.
Rayford's out of the game.
Makes it 67-46 Bears. And now the substitutions are starting.
J.P. Stevens' coach sees that it's not going to happen tonight.
And you know what? This might be the last game of the season for Stevens. Wouldn't fall for Jones because they didn't qualify for the tournament.
This is their last game. If
shot thrown up by Vera goes in, 67-48. 2:10 left to go. Rattled around.
down on one knee, looked like the Harlem Globetrotters were in town. Nice move by McAndrew to keep his dribble, because if he had gone down without the dribble.
Almost stolen. This is Johnson with it into the game. Won't fall. James with the strong rebound puts it home. And that makes the score 67-50. Under 2 minutes to play. They call a foul.
Fouls on number 10
It's
there.
10. Well, it's spelled I-M. Son M, I guess.
Son, I am.
I am?
No, I don't. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I am. You see who's on the foul line now, don't you? Let's see.
That's Andrew Silver.
The one Bear with a very good percentage. Of course, Cassidy was 66%.
All right, we got another number 33. Who might that be?
That's not a name that we were given before the contest.
And we got to find that, because we like to give credit to these East Brunswick players. So Silver, as Charlie mentioned, shooting 83% from the line.
Whoa. So I was going to just give, a little friendly coke on that one, that he was going to make that.
And that one falls as well, 69-50. And Dan Fessel is the name.
Number 33 into the game for the Bears.
They're going to foul. I think they're going to catch McAndrew with his fifth. Yes, they do.
Yes.
So he fouls out of the game, scoring but 3 points, but as we said, was a very valuable player for East Brunswick tonight on bringing the ball up, especially when Danny Miller was out for a moment.
I recall that three-pointer was big at the time. We were kind of struggling there just a little bit in the beginning.
Right.
And he kind of caught that pass in complete rhythm and smooth shot to the basket. Played very tough and aggressively tonight, Mike McAndrew. Nice job.
And an appreciative hand by the crowd, as well as high fives by his teammates.
Right.
This to the line is Marcus Johnson. Misses the first. East Brunswick with 10 fouls, so Johnson shooting 2. Makes it 69-51.
1:30 remaining. I would say it's over at this point, Jim.
All right, I'm glad we got that out of you.
You never know.
Silver dribbling the ball, bounce pass to Regan. Will not
no
fall.
good. Nice.
Jones.
Rebound by Jones.
East Brunswick. Reagan.
No.
Boy, good sequence there
Danny
for East
Fessel,
Brunswick,
no.
huh?
The Bears had about, 4 shots at point-blank range, fighting for that rebound. Good offensive board work on the part of the Bears. Dan Fessel got a couple shots in. Reagan got a couple, and Jason Jones. Good aggressive board work by the Bears.
So to the line goes Jeff Bonk.
Good fight, Best.
Dan Fessel on the foul.
Again, Bonk will be shooting 2. Makes the first. 69-52, East Brunswick. 1:08 left to go in the contest. Misses on the second.
Dan Fessel on a rebound, gets fouled by number 10.
Hey.
Song I am.
So that is the 10th team foul for the Hawks.
So Dan Fessel is going to get a chance to for 2 foul shots. Let's see what he does here. Let's look at this form. Nice towards the basket. A little bit. See, just when he got up to the top of his shot, he leaned back a little bit, right at the shoulders there. He's got to continue that towards the basket. Better.
And that elicits a roar from the crowd.
He gets a big round of applause.
Might be Danny's first varsity point.
Yeah, I think it is. That's the first time I recall, certainly here at East Brunswick High School.
Woo, good strong rebound by Jones. However, nobody was there. Yeah, that's okay.
Andrew Silver patting him on the back and told him a great rebound, but the outlet was a little bit off line. I think there was somebody there and then they moved quickly.
That must be it.
Must be.
All right, 50
Stevens
seconds.
inbound.
There's Griffith back in the game, and he gets whacked pretty good.
By Reagan. That's his first foul.
To the line goes. Cut here, Griffith, who has, to my accounts, 4 points, 2 field goals.
That's correct.
Well, that was not good for him on the foul shot.
No, he was a little bit choppy. It's a smooth process of getting that ball up and in that basket on that foul shot. Well, a little bit better there.
Charlie might want to have a clinic here.
Well, maybe. Well, Reagan gets smacked by number 21.
Boy, there's a lot of whistles
By
here in the last
Bonk.
minute.
Well, everybody's trying to get into the game and have something happen. A lot of the starters are sitting on the bench at this point for both teams. Some of the other players that don't get much time are getting an opportunity, and they want to take advantage of that.
I hear the fans out there yelling, "We want Brunswick." Guess what? They're going to
They're
get
going to get them. I wouldn't be hollering at. New Brunswick's got an outstanding team.
Yes, they do.
Audie Page has been there a long time, has done a great job at New Brunswick.
Reagan makes his shot, 71-52.
That's Reagan's, he's 3 for 4 from the foul line tonight,
All right.
75%.
This will help the East Brunswick free throw average. Johnson loses the handle. Silver, they come up with it, does Griffith. Puts it up, blocked by Reagan. And they're going to call a foul.
They say Silver covered that ball up, but he really wanted to get hit. When you shoot 83%,
Gotcha.
you want to go to the foul line.
This is
When I used to catch that ball, I'd wanted to get rid of it right away. Because they didn't want me on the foul line.
all right. Let's take a look at Andrew Silver. We noted he is by far the best foul shooter for East Brunswick. And
We
and
jinxed
he misses
them.
that.
We jinxed them.
Andrew Silver with a second. Makes it. Rolls in. 72-52.
All right. We're down to the last 20 seconds here.
Right. Griffith in the corner. That was Scotia. Right. Bonk looks to pass to somebody. Johnson. Under 10 seconds. Lofts a 3. Will not go. Reagan. And 2 seconds. 1 second. And that will not count.
No, 20 points. 72-52 is the final.
That was a excellent game for East Brunswick and a good one to have because of the fact that they came off a loss to Carteret during the regular season final. And now
11-11.
yeah, and it elevates their record to an even 500. But more importantly, I think they have to feel good about themselves going into what is going to be a very, very tough game against New Brunswick. Charlie, talk about what you saw here tonight as far as East Brunswick.
Well, I've, as I mentioned to you earlier, I've seen such improvement in this team. Back in December, we used the term rec league, which was used in a not an extremely positive manner at that point, if I remember correctly. That word cannot be used these days. The Bears have improved tremendously, And I think this was the best game I've seen them play all year. They've played some good ones, and they continue to improve throughout. But this one, there was a flow to the game. Hurley was just dominant inside. Although he didn't have a lot of points, he had 10 points in the first half and 10 rebounds, maybe 11 rebounds. Cassidy did another outstanding job. He had 18 in the first half and 2 in the second half, finished with 20 points. Hurley finished with 28 points for the Bears. The Bears are about as strong as they have been all year. They'd certainly like to have Mineta back. I would like to have Mineta in that lineup when you go against New Brunswick. You know, New Brunswick's got nothing but quickness.
Right.
They usually don't have a lot of size, which ought to be a good sign for the big guy, Gordon Hurley. But Mineta certainly would be a major factor in any contest because he's quick.
Yeah. And what I note about this East Brunswick team is, as you have said, that they have progressed very, very nicely. We've watched them grow up during the season. This is a young team, and they're going to lose Cassidy, okay? However, you take a look at almost the entire team will be back next year.
Reagan won't be back.
And but all in all, this is a team that's we've seen getting better, is going to be even
On
better.
the rise.
They've got the tournament game with New Brunswick. They've got the state tournament game with Hunterdon Central. Hopefully they'll do well. But it was a good win for them tonight. All right, that's going to do it here from East Brunswick High School. East Brunswick winning their GMC tournament opener against J.P. Stevens, 72-52. That is our final. So for Charlie King, this is Jimmy Allinder saying thanks for being with us.